Hey there, Kobernusz here from Kobernusz.com, your trusted resource for everything health and wellness. I'm an exercise physiologist. I'm from Roseau, Minnesota, coming to you from Roseau, Minnesota, 5 miles to Canada, pointing north right now, 5 miles, way up north. Small town, big opportunities. I love it here. Come visit us. This is talk therapy, a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind, to think out loud and just put it all out there. Today's weather, 72 degrees, overcast. Kind of love it, right? Everybody loves talking about the weather. The weather's the weather, man. It's what it is every day. Can't control it, so why even try? Here we are. Just hanging out every single day. Gotta love it. Today's the best day of my life. I challenge you to say that. Why not? What's the best that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? I would rather ask what's the best that could happen. So got some water and some pickles here. Excited for the pickles. 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 I dropped my lunch today. I was so mad. Working out every single day for 1,100 and some odd days in a row. It's great. It does what it needs to do. But a person can always turn up the intensity if you want to. So I started 75 hard, and here we are. Andy Frisella, what up? Eating. Following a diet. My diet is basically maintaining and gaining muscle, right? So, and wrapped around that. So eating is important, very important. But I dropped my lunch today, and those were important calories. Like, the food matters none to me now. Like, it's just starting to be energy. It doesn't matter if a cake is sitting right there. I'm like, whatever, I don't need it. That will make me feel like shit, so I don't really want that. Not to say that I don't have cravings. I am not outside of cravings yet, or ever. Like, I love pizza, cake, and ice cream. Just, those are my three favorite foods. And if you can combine the last two, cake and ice cream, into a DQ ice cream cake, right? It's hard to turn those things down. But it's not after a while, I would say. But anyway, so drops on the floor. I'm like, damn it. So instead of, a cup and a half of chicken chili, right? I have a half a cup left. And I'm like, oh shit, I need those calories because I'm working out so much more. And then a coworker of mine just came in hard with some food from his family, whatever, and it was like, yeah. And he's like, you want some zucchini cake? And I'm like, no. That's not part of the plan, right? And he's like, well, what about zucchini bread? And I'm like, that is part of the plan. And butterless. He's like, oh, we're butterless. I'm like, that's okay. I'll still eat butter, but like, we have zucchini bread at home, and 100 calories per slice, right? Like, and I needed those calories. I needed them. And I needed the carbs that came along with it. I needed the fat that came along with the walnuts that are in there. The zucchini, that's carbs. That's what you need, right? I needed those calories. Not because I was hungry, because my body needs fuel. It just does. It's a different way to think about food. We have an emotional attachment to food. When you're pissed, you eat like shit. When you're happy, you eat like shit. It's just different kinds of foods. No, when you're happy or like you feel good about yourself, you eat healthy or try to eat healthy. No, like, it's what it is, right? It's what I'm telling myself this. My ego's sitting right there. Like, it's what I pretend, right? Talk therapy, I'm talking to myself. And maybe I'm talking to you too, right? Like, I don't know who watches or listens, but and so much water. Drinking so much water. You don't want to know what's really crazy is I uploaded a video, which I do every day, most days of the week, but and I'm now starting to call them stupid titles. I haven't gotten a lot of views, which I don't care, but it's funny that this one did. It's called Pissing My Pants, right? Like, people are like, wait, what? That one's fun. It's funny that people watch that. Like, I talk about how much I was peeing, not I pissed my pants, but it's psychology, right? Like, we get tricked into clicking something, clickbait, or we get tricked into watching something, and then we get sucked into shit, and you're like, oh man, I wasted an hour of my life watching stupid YouTube videos, and that's really funny to me. But I mean, happens to me too, right? Happens to me all the time. But yeah, so now we got a lot of views. So then, I mean, now it's like, okay, cool. So now the challenge is to call it random titles, right? Like what triggers people to tap on stuff, right? Like, that fascinates the shit out of me. Human behavior has always done that for me. Like, people's behavior, like what makes you do what you do, and then why do you do it that way, and what can you do to change it, and then why do you want to change it, right? I mean, it's just question after question after question, meaning, like, how does that work? What makes you do that? So, Pissing My Pants got some views. Like, that's awesome. So now I mean, I could call this one Shitting My Pants. I don't know, like I don't know. It's just funny to me. People, you are hilarious to me. So why not, right? Like, but these pickles, they're just staring. I can see it in the screen as I'm talking. I'm like, ooh, pickles. Just dill pickles, but like homemade. Cucumber, and then you pickle them, and now they're pickles. Now they're dill pickles. Growing up, we had dill pickles all the time. Like we canned. I shouldn't say we. I had nothing to do with that shit. My parents canned. My grandparents canned. My great-grandparents canned. Man, did they can a lot. It was like canning season, and then you hear the pop, 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 pop of those cans, and you're like, yes, we got food. And not that we didn't ever have food, but like we had extra food. We had food to put in the basement. Sorry, there's a yawn. Might as well yawn every time, right? It's not a talk therapy session if I'm not yawning. But yeah, random stuff. Then people calling probably about an extended warranty on my car insurance, which, you know, the Malibu has over 210,000 miles on it. People call me all the time. You qualify for extended warranty on your 2006 Chevy Malibu. You interested in it? Like, that son of a bitch has over 210,000 miles on it. If you're gonna give me extended warranty on that thing, what does it cost? Because I promise you, I'm gonna come out ahead on that. But probably not, because this is a fucking scam. So no, you're not gonna give me extended warranty on that shit. It's just not gonna happen. I gotta put my arm around like the bottle here and the can, the jug of water and the jar of pickles, because I'm hitting the curve. But yeah, it's funny as shit lately. People are going back to school. It's that time of year. Kids are hopefully going back to school. That would be nice. If not, let's freaking talk. Let's get them back into school. Let's talk about what's happening, right? Why aren't they going back to school? Let's get them in the classroom, learning stuff, learning something. So yeah, it's a good day. It's a great day. What's happening with you? What makes you tick? Why do you click on this shit? What happens? Why do you even listen? That's the fun part for me. Yeah, Kobernusz, I love you. Thanks for being here. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, tag, all those fun things. I appreciate you. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, then you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.